For a river like this, what's your plan? Like, what are you thinking for strategy?
Well, right now for this, how far are we going, up or downstream?
Downstream, it eventually goes
this
to
way?
that way, and the water slowly tapers out, so it's not as crazy. It's not crazy. You're gonna see it and you'll be like, it's not that bad. But it gets mellow, and as it gets mellow is what I was thinking. The areas where things would wash up.
Right,
so
right.
I don't know how far though. We'll have to look at the map.
So my goal is we'll take the side scan off of this. We'll go ahead and put that on the boat. I've got another box with a monitor, head unit and stuff like that. And then we'll go ahead and we'll use side scan. We'll go down. What we'll do is we'll look for, almost like we did yesterday, holes, deep areas, where there may be debris and stuff where something can roll into. We'll also look for anomalies, something that's like, and if we find something like that, then we'll have the underwater ROV. So we just drop it over the side.
So you're mostly initially looking for the depth where you think something might have collected.
Well, there's things. So right. When you have somebody, let's say that they've been placed. I don't like using the word.
Yeah.
They've been placed into a river. The current, to a degree, is going to take them. They're going to sink down to the bottom, and then they're going to go someplace. If they're rolling or doing something, if there's a hole or something and they roll down into it, then there may not be enough current to bring them back out. If there's debris or stuff down there and they roll in and they get tangled in it, their clothes and stuff get caught up on a branch or something like that, even it anchors them there. So even if they go through that period of biological processes, they may not rise up.
Okay, so you're still going to find potentially bones down in the collection of twigs.
Right. So normally, if something like that is set up, then as time goes on and things decompose, and you're down to more or less a skeletal, but you still have, shirt, pants. Just like when you were with Adam Brown stuff, they brought up that shirt. I mean, there's no telling how long that's been down there.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
And shoes last forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
rubber, I mean, it'll just stay in there.
So if you go down there and you just start to scan and look, and all of a sudden you see what looks like a clump of clothes and stuff, especially if you find a pair of shoes.
Then you get in close.
You get in close, and at the first sign of, oh yeah, then we pull out.
Yep.
We mark the GPS spot. If possible, go to shore, call 911.
Yep.
You tell them exactly where we are, and where we came in boat launch wise, so that they can come in, and if need be, we can transfer a couple stills, text that to them. This is what we have.
And you're gonna have close-up evidence right there with your
So,
all right, I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm so ready. You ready?
Yep. Okay,
so we got trolling motor, got the Suzuki 4-stroke 2.5 liter gas. Full tank runs 2.5 hours, you said?
Yeah, if you're just putzing along and all that, you can get a good couple hours and stuff. 2.5
hours, an extra 2.5 hours. Got the battery for the trolling engine.
And then a battery down
for
here
the gear.
For the Garmin and transducer. And also, this can also act as a backup for the motor in case. But it's 100 amp hour, 50 amp hour, so we have 150 amp hours, which is like go all day.
And all the engineers here, you can geek out on that unit over there.
Yeah. So this, I'll need one of these straps. Bring the truck back up, I'll put that up there and lock that to that. And then lock up the hitch.
See how fast the current is?
Yeah, that's fun. Well, probably, maybe, well, it'll just be an idle almost.
Probably. It mellows out not too far, but for a little bit there, it's gonna be a fun ride. That's just so fast.
The other thing is when you're coming up and you come up along the sides and stuff, it's less current.
Yeah. The right side, when I was hiking anyway, seems to be the slowest side. Alright, so we might have lucked out. I noticed the current slowed down, so I think the dam just stopped generating for a little while. Just in time for us to launch. Current's not so bad right now. You can see our path here. We're gonna launch right here. Probably hug the right side on the way down, I'm assuming, but Vern's the captain, so he'll decide how we tackle this.
Okay. Yeah, we are.
Right at the limit.
Yeah, we are boundary. But hey.
Hey, it works. It floats.
Like I said, normally I'm like me and maybe one of my dogs.
Yeah.
So. All right. Stays on. Keep an eye out. Look for like what looks like ultra shallow.
Yeah, we're at 2 feet right now.
Probably.
Right here is pretty shallow. Do you have a trim?
Yeah, I can set it up a notch
Yeah.
or two. But this looks all right.
Yep. So I walked this part. I walked all here. As far as I can see, there's no hang-ups until you get up, you know,
Yeah.
way up ahead. Look how shallow over there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be my oh crap.
Yeah,
Hang left, hang right.
definitely stick to the middle here. Left. Look at that rock right there.
We're nicking something.
It's right there, so I don't know how far down in the water you go, but yeah, look at that right there, man. Holy cow. Yeah, and over there's nothing.
Trying to get to the right.
Yeah. There's another boulder there. Another boulder right there to your left. Man. There's a really, really shallow area right here underneath us. Now you're good. Oh yeah, see, that's so shallow. Holy cow. See, I couldn't see that close up when I was walking the other shore. That's like just a swamp.
We go out this way to
Oh, nice and deep now. And shallow again. 2 feet, 1 foot. Put it up. Yeah, it's like 1 foot.
Getting deeper.
Yep, back again.
There's the right shoulder. Beep sound, that's good. That means we got juice.
Yeah, this is where all the crap starts in the water. So what kind of width do you get with the sonar?
Oh, you can go out 200 feet, down, 300 feet.
I mean, like how far out are you getting?
Oh, it depends on how I set it.
Oh, okay.
So right now we're going to be, 6 feet? So I might only go out to a 20.
Oh, okay.
I roughly use like rule of thirds. Alright. There's our side scan. 4.5 feet.
That's the cliff. It does go right down into the water.
Where would they have tossed her in at?
So like I said, just in the past couple days, I got confirmation, and I'll show you up ahead where he went up to.
Okay.
Supposedly, you can see where people can walk out onto like a dock, kind of.
Okay.
Tossed her right there, so we're going to be getting to that point.
Yeah, there's so much veg down here right now.
Yeah.
It's a little bit out of the...
Oh yeah.
See, it's all the shit, all the veg.
Oh yeah. Wow, what a mess. Gosh.
The veg will do it. If she was in this right here, I couldn't see her.
She'd sink right underneath it.
This is all just really veggie. So, but then again, if she was here, she probably would have floated.
Good point. I don't know.
If she was here, someone may have already seen her.
Yeah.
Right?
You could practically, I mean, you can see the bottom.
Yeah.
You can see the rocks right down there, you know?
And it's only 3.5 feet, but there's, you know, like I said, you can see all the veg.
Yeah.
See how deep it is there. All right, right now we're at 9.
9 feet this close to shore.
And now the veg is starting to creep back in. See 7, 8. There's like around 8 to 9 feet the magic, you know.
That log goes across, so I wouldn't go over there. And there's a big boulder right on the right. You might be able to squeeze right between that stick and this boulder.
Yeah, we'll see what we got. Look down. I mean, if she was here, you could see her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Caught up in this was what I wanted to search right here. All this crap in here. Big boulder right on the right. Vegetation right under us. Oh, I thought I saw something white down there. Probably a rock. Any place
Not
here.
other than that wall back there, but it's so darn close. There's not a whole lot of to grab hold of you. You know?
Yeah, especially high current. When that thing's...
This kicks into gear. I mean, you
Yep.
can see how everything is all slowed down.
Yep. Oh man, having a boat like this is amazing. Gosh.
And it's deeper over here. She'd probably be here. It's when you're coming up to like a turn, like there's that debris right in front of us. We probably need to skirt past that.
Oh, so you're looking for the bend in the rivers.
Right. So here's the thing about water. The faster the flow, it's just like a vehicle, right?
Yep.
It has momentum.
Yep.
And a vehicle is going to want to go out towards the outside part. And the flow underneath the water is going to be different than flow at the surface. Okay? Flow at the surface is still going to be relatively centered, unless it's really fast and you kind of see it, you know, bank around.
Yep.
I mean, right here you can see an eddy in this section here,
Yeah.
right? But when she first went in, she's going to be, she's going to sink to the bottom, and she's going to roll, okay? And probably tumble with the current.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, she may be on the bottom and just a little bit of movement, but as soon as they open up that dam and we got the flow that we saw
Yep.
earlier today, that's going to kick a lot of things in gear.
Push everything down.
Okay, and she's going to be kind of rolling or tumbling if she, you know, went through here.
So that makes sense. The first bend right up ahead would be
yeah.
your first target, really.
Yeah, I'd go forward, and it's the outside.
Yeah,
bends.
right there.
Now that's not to say that, you know, if something went in. See, most of the debris you see over here to the left left is what's fallen in here. Right, so there's the tree there, there's a tree there.
Oh, they've fallen down from shore. Yeah, yeah.
All these trees, those weren't floating and gathered.
Yep.
They all fell there.
That makes sense.
Now, if someone fell in there, yeah, that's a possibility.
You know, you're right,
What's his
because
last name?
the fisherman who went in here was found near the shore on the side he fell in on. So you're right.
Yeah. So if someone fell in here, they could get hung up here. But I mean, well, we just now can't see that dock, and so for the most part, you know, she would roll and tumble. Also, gravity plays a role. You know, the body, if you've got a current, unless the current's going to push it up, it's going to stay in a deeper area.
Yeah.
To go.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm saying we're looking for holes, and so far, I'm not really seeing that.
So it's almost like a hill. It'll roll downhill and then kind of take it.
It needs to be, you know, a considerable hole.
Yeah. There's logs laying here. I don't know if they're floating or laying, but
okay, let's see. We're at 8 foot here. Let me point around a little bit. But,
gosh, I see what you mean. Straight down. It's like crashing into a wall. She would have kind of come over here.
we're at 6 feet. What I want to do is come up towards the base of this tree.
Okay.
And what we'll do is we'll just kind of cut the speed. And if you want to stick your camera down,
Yep.
just to kind of see what we can see down
Yep.
there.
Oh, you're looking for like what's going to hold it there, right?
Something that's going to hold it there. And this you could just go right under.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to go straight down, so I think
See how you can see so
oh
much?
yeah, you see really clear.
You can see how it's all clean.
Yeah, you're right, the wood all got stripped.
And everything is just shredded.
And then just,
There is some veg. But even if she did have enough time to, you know, decompose something, the currents probably through here are pretty wicked. You know, there's not a big. I mean,
no
there's a bit of a tangle
Yeah.
here, which we can go scope out. So we need to do this. I'm going to come around and work up. Well, maybe not. You can see it.
Oh, nice, it floated. Nice, good catch. Yeah, you're right. I mean, man, that's stripped bare. The only thing that bothers me when I was hiking on the shore is when the shit like that. I've seen shirts, I've seen all kinds of stuff washed up when it's high.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to search the land to find that stuff, don't you?
Yeah, but then again, like from here, we can just look
Yeah,
and right.
pretty much.
Yeah, there's
Just leaves, branches.
love the clarity of this. It's making this a lot easier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely buying one of these. Just to be able to search, especially on a clear day like this.
At some point, Jen's gonna hate me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh. I mean.
But real quick, getting back to the subs, we used to load, boxes of frozen meat that said USDA
2 feet.
USDA acceptable, not for resale or health food program.
Oh man.
Okay.
So basically, they made you guys eat MREs the whole time.
I mean, some of it was just nasty.
Wow.
And so what we would do is we'd go to the commissary before, getting underway for, anything more than a week or so. And we'd buy 1, 2, or 3 cases of assorted ramen noodles.
You get your own food,
and,
yeah.
And then we'd go and we'd get double sticky tape. And we would take them out of the cartons, we put tape on the top, and we stick them on the roof of our bunks. Okay? Which are called, so the bunks are called coffin racks.
I've heard that before.
Because it's about the size of a coffin.
Yeah.
My shoulders are wide, right?
Okay, so explain something to me. I've heard this comment from submariners. What's hot swapping?
Actually, the appropriate term is hot bunking.
Hot bunking, okay.
Hot bunking. So there's normally about 115 to 120 officers and men that go out to sea.
Yep.
Right? And there's like 90 bunks. Okay? So the junior guys, 2 guys will get assigned to 1 bunk. While 1 guy is on watch, the other guy is sleeping. Okay? And then when that guy needs to go hit the rack, the other guy's up on watch. Okay?
Same bed basically. So one is out, the other one's in.
Yeah. So no, they're not cuddling up.
No, but they're swapping out in the same bunk. I get it. What is this here? Just a pump house?
No. These are gas lines that are going down probably underneath.
Okay.
And there's one on the other side, maybe.
Okay. So it's not like sucking water in.
Well, it could be. I mean,
Pipes. I think you're right because the pipes look like they were going underneath.
But I don't see another set on the other side, so maybe drawing water in from down here.
Could be waste. Actually, I heard. Well, I don't know if this is the wastewater area.
It's not going to be wastewater.
Yeah.
You may not even use it. That's where the top.
Oh, okay.
That's where. Duh.
Yeah.
All right, now this is an interesting spot.
Just a mix of.
Yeah, but still, look how it's like almost flushed, and everything is just stripped unless it's big enough that the current can't move.
I think I see what. So what you do is you kind of scan out. You scan out everything looking for your targets, don't you?
I try to.
Before you drop that thing in, you're looking for the ideal place where you think it would be.
And I try to think.
Oh, there's a log sticking out here. You trying to think about what?
Logically about, like I was mentioning before.
The flow of the water and everything.
So when I'm looking at a case, I always start with accident.
Hold on. Hold on. We got to catch this. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm a nature guy. That is cool. Oh my gosh. Treatment. I can't read that. Some kind of pipe where they're dumping water. Oh, man-made waterfall.
Oh yeah, water drainage. That's a big tunnel.
Isn't that crazy? It's huge.
Do not enter.
Treated water.
Oh, this is letting people know this isn't sewer.
Oh, it's wastewater. Okay.
Yeah, it's treated, so it's supposed to be.
They say it's cleaner than the river water. That's what they say,
well,
but
that's what they say. I'm gonna come in and staying a little left here. Watch your head.
Oh, look, fuck. Oh my gosh, dude, that is a cat. Oh wow. Hey, buddy. Dude, I've never seen one of those in person.
It's
like a lynx or a.
Lynx?
Oh my gosh. Like, and this camera sucks for this. I wish I could use my. I've never seen one in the wild. Oh wow.
See?
Oh, that's crazy.
Like,
Hey, buddy.
you might have went up
Hey,
in
buddy.
there.
That thing is huge. It's like a oh wow, nice view. Look at that. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. He's like, what the hell are they? Oh wow. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I'm like, why isn't he thinking of a lot of these places? I'm thinking it's perfect for the UAV, and I can tell now you're scanning for the perfect spot, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got 45 minutes of juice.
You're limited on power, yeah.
So, I mean, I think what we're doing here, oh deer.
Other than seeing the,
See the deer?
yep, yep. Wow.
Deer. Is that a lynx or would be a bobcat?
Either a lynx or a bobcat, I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen one in the wild in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone's going to tell me what it is.
And this is another reason I like.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're just going to come along. They're helping us out.
But so I
You limited to 45 minutes, so you're trying to get.
yeah. So we're, you know, it's got to be one of those, oh dude, we got to check this out kind of thing, you know. Or you know, we'd be here a month of Sundays.
Yep.
You know.
So it's a mix of kind of logically thinking through.
Yeah. But you know, when I'm looking at a case, I always look at accident first. Okay.
Yep.
How could something happen accidentally? You know, especially with a vehicle involved, stuff like that. Then the second thing I look at is diminished mental capacity.
Oh, the state of the person, you mean?
Yeah,
The mental
I
state?
mean, that could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be.
Oh, it's just a tube. Oh, there's a big, huge stick coming up here on the right.
It could be drugs, alcohol, dementia. Get over there. Get over there.
Okay, you're good. Straight
Yeah,
up.
I'm looking at the transducer.
Oh yeah.
You know, different things like that, right? That could cause somebody to do something
Yep.
squirrely. The third thing I look at is self-harm.
Straight ahead is a stick sticking out. And in cases like this, now you're adding in criminal activity if somebody's trying to get rid of something, right?
So self-harm's third.
Mix of sticks down there.
And then the last thing I look at is foul play.
Yeah, okay.
So
I mean,
foul play gets tough.
yeah, because then they're trying to hide stuff, right?
Yeah.
So there's
unless they were stupid.
right. Yeah, man. Oh, man, you can see so clear. This is amazing. There's branches right underneath us, so you might want to lift up a little so you don't get bogged down in those. Propeller. Oh, big. Jeez, yeah. Okay, close look. It's like trying to find a piece of clothing or something in a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, that's
See,
if
something would get washed up right in there. That would be horrible. But
that's if she was placed in the water clothed.
good point. Yeah,
You know,
he would have to have been smart enough.
and we're talking drug addicts.
Right. Exactly. To undress her, thinking that's gonna.
They're spontaneous thinkers.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah. All right. Keep scanning.
Going slow.
Gosh, we got all the best views on this trip. Got a bobcat, deer, train going by.
We haven't sunk yet.
We haven't sunk yet. Almost lost your coffee mug though.
Oh,
I can see the rock at the bottom there.
Yeah.
The clarity is amazing.
Yeah. It's pretty darn good.
Wow.
Right back there.
Bumper cars.
So what you do is, see if you watch, here, I swing it around, and now it's reversed.
Oh, wow.
Right? And then,
Oh, nice. That is cool. You don't need a reverse.
which makes what we're doing here so much easier.
Just flip it around.
to do,
I like that.
you know.
Hit something?
My note to self list is probably several novels by now.
Yeah.
Like you should probably have this, you know,
Actually around your wrist?
or at least attached to something on the boat. So if you turn the motor around and it pulls this out, you're not going to look down when the motor stalls to watch this go.
But I mean, you're a diver, so.
No, I'm not.
Well, that's well, you.
Though I've been diving.
By now you have
I've
been.
been diving recently. Yes.
The last 2 days you've dove twice.
Oh my. Okay.
Got it.
Got it.
We're back in business.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Move along. Might be gum color, maybe. I'm not sure. Seen a lot of turtles. Wait, oh, that's a rock. Shoot. Those are very dangerous. So I know I don't want to go over that. Those things will, I've seen videos of boats trying to go over those things. They're so dangerous. So what do you say we do the other side?
So you go up.
Huh? Yeah, go up the other side.
You go down to the bridge and then go up.
Where's the dam, do you think?
I don't know. 8 feet here.
I really don't want to risk going over that thing.
I'm not seeing it.
I mean, I know there's one by Eastman, but that's way down the river.
Let's go up by the bridge.
Okay.
Up that side.
This is Fort Patrick Henry Drive.
Oh, okay.
It's a good point. Things get caught up under bridges, don't they? See that crap? See that crap?
Look around here.
Yeah. Probably a good place for the sonar, I guess. Where? Yes. Yeah, let's get the hell away from here, please. That way. Get away.
I'm going back over here. Just look at it.
I know, I don't like it.
It's a real
I know.
cool. That's freaking cool.
Yeah, it's cool until you get sucked in. I love it. Vern's like, hey, a submerged dam, cool.
Run away.
Let's check out the eddy.
Remember,
Let's go as close to the eddy as we
I'm
can.
in control. Yeah, that's what scares me.
It is kind of cool. I'll give you that. It is kind of cool.
We're good.
From far away. Like I said, I've watched too many videos of submerged dam damage. Jeez. What would happen if a body goes in that thing? Wait.
That
What the hell is that?
shit.
What the hell is that? That's on our left side?
Yeah, that one we went over. I'm just going to do a loop. No, I'm not going to get by the whirlpool.
Okay.
I'm just going to do a loop.
Okay.
Just to look.
Just to see what that is. I just, dude, after I watch those, I'm like, okay, I need to know where all the submerged dams are in this area.
No, we know where it's at. It's right there. I just want to kind of do what we did again and just take a look-see. So off on this side will be where the whirlpool is, and so I'm just going to kind of skirt so we can just see what's there that might be causing it. Might be
okay.
Over there's what's causing the swirlies.
Okay.
Whatever that is. It's not really damn it. I don't know. It might just be the way the rock formation is. And then when we come over here,
we're going to be hitting it again.
All kinds of weirdness. Yeah, it's starting right now. Underneath this. I mean, that hole got 25 feet.
Yeah.
About 25 feet. Yeah, there's a big hole right here.
Yeah, look at that. That is weird.
And there's like a big cropping out, and then bloop, down it goes. Yeah, that just, there's a cliff right there. So this is a big outcropping, and then that's the cliff. But that almost looks like a car.
Yep.
And that would be right there.
No idea. There's no boat landing or anything. Unless it's came from over there and like floated down the river.
But that looks like a car.
Yeah, I think it is a car. Yep, it's something. It's not a rock.
That looks like a car got down to the hole and got pumped up over there.
The only way it could have gotten in is right over there.
Drove it in, the current
floated down and landed over there.
That's a car.
That is crazy.
Guaranteed.
You found a car.
Look for the ROV on it.
Kind of tempting. Can we do it from there?
We can park over there and I can put it in.
Let's do it. Yeah. Park in that cove. All right, we're gonna check out a car now. All right, I gotta change batteries so we can do this. So yeah, back to what I was gonna ask you.
Okay.
All right. There's a submerged log down right up ahead. Human remains flowing down river. They get sucked into a submerged dam. What the hell would happen then? Does it go down a tube?
There's a grate. Most of them got like straining.
So there's a grate that would trap it all. So it could get trapped. But they turn it off though, right? So sometimes they turn it off.
Yeah, sometimes they'll close it and they go down and clean it.
Yeah.
You know, and so there's a possibility that they go down and clean and go, oh, look what we found.
Okay. And in a year they would have done that, so.
Yeah. All depends on where and how and what.
Yeah. take off. Here we go. There's the current. There's the shore. I'm impressed. Going that fast and you made it through.
So to answer your question, yes. I can't think of that.
So engineers lift heavy things.
Work smarter, not harder.
I love it.
That's Navy nuclear engineering for you. And then we usually push it in from here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let me get my
Sounds good. So we searched so much of the river. We ended up at the bridge by Eastman, believe it or not. So I feel like we scanned the side really thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
And you were keeping an eye on sonar.
Yep.
How do you feel about today's search?
Well, the water was clear. You could see that there's enough current and everything that even the trees that have fallen into it, all the branches and leaves are all getting stripped away. But we were able to see, and there wasn't any indications of any, like clumps of like clothing and stuff like that. Obviously trying to find, miscellaneous bone here or there is going to be
really
next to
difficult.
impossible.
Yeah, and the we did find a weird thing though. We found what we thought was an underwater car, but it turned out to be a...
Yeah, it just, you went over it once and looked and it's like, huh.
Yeah.
And then we took a couple passes over that, and yeah, it's just a big like rock formation.
Yep.
Now, so.
You almost got us swept into a whirlpool of an underwater dam.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No, I saw it.
Yeah. And you're like, let's go by it again.
And he's like, no.
All right, so that'll do it for this one today. We were out there a good number of hours. You could see when we came back, the current was fighting us. So at one point we were like a mile an hour, I think. It was
Yeah, and I was full bore.
full
and,
throttle.
the question he asked me before we left, because the current was going fast at that point, but then they closed down the gates.
Yep.
And it slowed down. When it was going fast, can you go upstream in this? And I'm like, And then when we got back, I'm like, yes.
Yep. you were gonna be
slow.
You were gonna be smart though. You were gonna test it,
Yeah.
and then I convinced you not to. Of course, then the current slowed
But the
down.
current
so-
stopped, and there was no test there and stuff. But then,
So we did the test.
Yeah, and as soon as we pulled up, I said, to answer your question,
Yes. 1 mile an hour.
yes.
All right. Thanks for today's search, and we've got a plan for after the 4th.
Yep.
Beach Creek, and that'll be it for today. Thanks everyone for coming along on this one, and we'll see you next time.